Number 1.
Hello, this is James speaking.
May I speak to Mr. Kim, please?
I'm sorry, there is no one here by that name.
Isn't this Korea High School?
No, this is an office. You've got the wrong number.
Number 2.
Hi, it's me.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Fine. Tell me, what are you doing this afternoon?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay home and read a book. How about you?
Well, I'm planning to go fishing. Would you like to join me?
Number 3.
I'm grateful to receive this award. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate this honor. There are many people I'd like to thank. First of all, I want to thank my parents for bringing me into this world.
Number 4.
Traveling by air is popular in America because it is so fast and the country is so big. For instance, a non-stop flight from New York City to Los Angeles takes about 6 hours. Driving this distance non-stop would take about 56 hours. Traveling by air saves a lot of time, and most Americans value their time highly, so it is very important to them.
Number 5.
I don't really like guns, but we have to ask who is killing innocent people with guns. I think most of the killers are crazy, or criminals, or crazy criminals. I hate to say it, but I think people should be allowed to own guns. Ordinary people have to be able to protect themselves and their families.
Number 6.
Can I help you?
My husband and I are going to Vancouver next month. We don't usually do this, but we're to stay in a first-class hotel for a change.
Why don't you try the York Hotel?
How much is it?
A double room is $200 a night.
Where is it?
It's near the center of town.
Okay, I'd like to reserve a double room under the name of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Evans.
Number 7.
Books told me what to watch out for, but provided no hints on how to get rid of my cellar-dwelling nemesis. As fall turned into winter, I began to broaden my research. I inquired of a few amateur zoologists, my friends with dogs. Hearing that skunks hate the smell of mothballs, I tossed some down the hole, only to have the skunk toss them right back. Another neighbor gave me my first really good idea. I once heard, she said, that skunks love the canned tuna fish. Here was a chance to prove the natural superiority of human intelligence.
Number 8.
Miss Smith, I decided to quit.
Tom, this is so sudden. I don't understand.
Well, I've been giving this a lot of thought.
Wait, is this pay related? I'll give you a raise.
No, I just don't see how this job will help me in the future.
Do you want a promotion? Or how about a paid vacation?
Neither. I don't feel like I've been treated as a person in this company.
Well, if you feel that strongly about it, I understand.
Number 9.
Elmer Colt is from Kansas. He's on a 12-day tour of Europe. The tour started in London. Now he's in Prague. It's the 8th day of the tour. He's already been to 7 countries and stayed in the principal cities. He is visiting Rome on the last day of the tour. He is eager to see the Sistine Chapel.
Number 10.
There's a big sale at Tower Records next week.
Great! Let's go!
Okay. When are you free?
Well, I'm free on Wednesday after 5:15.
How about Wednesday at 6:30?
Okay, but what are their hours?
On Wednesday, they're open until midnight.
Great!
Number 11.
What are you reading, Paul?
I am reading a brief profile of Samuel Clemens.
I wonder who he is.
He is better known as Mark Twain.
Oh, the famous writer?
Yes, he's one of America's most famous writers.
So what does it say about him?
He was born in 1835 in Florida, Missouri, on the Mississippi River.
Oh, I see. That's why he wrote about life on the Mississippi River, like the adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Did he travel a lot as an adventure writer?
Not exactly. He went only to Europe and then wrote Innocents Abroad.
Number 12.
Good News was the name of a newspaper that was published in California in 1970. It was very different from other newspapers because it printed only good news. There were never any stories about robberies, crimes, deaths, or disasters. There were only stories about heroic acts and good fortune. That was the good news. But the newspaper went out of business not long after it had started. The final headlines included the following: 196,458,483 people were not killed in car accidents this year. No wars have been declared for 16 weeks.
Number 13.
What's the problem?
I was driving home last night and suddenly my car stopped for no reason.
I see. But nothing unusual happened before this, right?
Right. Everything has been normal.
It might be a problem with your engine. I'm going to check that first.
Do you know how long it will take for you to repair the car?
Well, I can start working on it now. It'll probably take a day to fix the problem.
So, do you think it will be done tomorrow?
Number 14.
Where were you? I thought you would be home right after school.
I was at the movies with my friends. We saw Happy Feet.
Happy Feet? The kiddie movie?
You don't know anything about it.
You've outgrown animation, don't you think?
First of all, this is not a kids-only movie. Adults can enjoy it too.
Oh, really? What is so special about it? Tell me.
Tap dancing penguins are good enough to check out, And a cute love story.
Penguins are all black and white. There's not much to see, I think.
Wrong again. There were some great action scenes, especially on the big screen.
Well, I don't know. Still, I don't get what you see in cartoons.
Number 15.
You are visiting England and have gone to a football match with some friends. Afterwards, they suggest that you go back with them for a meal, but you have promised to the person you are staying with, so you will have to go home immediately after the match. In this situation, what will you say to your friends?
Number 16. Number 17.
Good evening. This is Catherine Smith with the weather forecast for tomorrow. In California, there are some low-pressure systems, so we expected a period of rain this morning. But instead, we just got some cold winds from the northwest. As the low-pressure system moves inland, we expect mostly sunny skies tomorrow. The temperature is going to be about 21 to 25 degrees Celsius.
The listening test is now over. Please transfer to the reading test and answer the questions.